recently all this smash and grab, which is very, very prevalent in California. Do you think by rehabilitating them in these programs, it's better than throwing them in jail?
I think so. Absolutely. Again, these are good kids. They're just astray. So we want to take that energy that they're spending in a negative way and retrain them to spend it in a positive way.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for sharing your
welcome.
stories with us, and
Thank you
all
for
the
your
best
time.
with it.
I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
And officer, can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Have you encountered any situation like the kids cried because you shouted at them?
You know what? We have. And so
maybe I can ask that question.
Yeah, please.
So we saw you doing your military training earlier, with the running and getting down and doing push-ups. Have you had any children break down and just give up, or cry and say they can't cope anymore?
Absolutely, that happens. They break down, and that's okay. At that point, as an instructor, it's my responsibility to take a step back and allow another instructor to step in and remind them of why they're here, remind them that it's a game, that like life, that there are going to be things thrown at us that might break us down, and that if we want to improve, if we want to get ahead of the game, we need to stand back up. Like they say, right? You fall down 8 times, get back 9. Get up 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the goal, right? And myself, once I see that, I remove myself from that situation. I allow another instructor to come in and regroup them, bring them back. And then towards the end of the class, when we're getting closer to graduation, I actually start to bring it down. My behavior, if you will. I start to bring it down, and I start letting them realize that I'm just a guy like them. That my goal was to steer them in the direction, and that it had to be a shock and awe for them to understand what the goal was.
So it's almost like you're trying to teach them to be resilient and tough.
Absolutely.
Because they need that.
Yes.
But as the program progresses, you are less of a disciplinarian,
Absolutely.
shall we say?
Yes, very much so. Yes, we want them to know and understand that they can do a lot more than they feel they can.
Well, thank you so much.